Aviation has long been considered one of the safest modes of transportation. Yet history has shown that sometimes the sky can be a place of unimaginable danger. In this video, we will explore the top 10 most shocking aviation disasters caught on camera. From mid-air collisions to crashes that shocked the world, these incidents are not only captured in real footage, but also serve as stark reminders of the risks involved in air travel. Viewer discretion is advised, as some of these images are distressing. 10. Turkish Airlines. Flight 981, 1974. We begin with one of the deadliest and most haunting crashes in aviation history. Turkish Airlines Flight 981. On March 3, 1974, the McDonnell Douglas DC-10 was en route from Paris to Istanbul when a cargo door malfunction caused explosive decompression. The entire cabin lost pressure, and within minutes, the plane crashed into a forest near Ermenonville, France, killing all 346 people on board. Real footage from the crash scene shows the devastation caused by the impact. Despite the horrifying nature of the disaster, this tragedy led to crucial changes in aviation safety protocols, particularly concerning cargo doors and emergency decompression procedures. The footage serves as a grim reminder of the potential dangers that can arise from mechanical failure. 9. The Tenerife Airport Disaster, 1977. In March 1977, at the height of the deadliest aviation accident in history, two Boeing 747 aircraft collided on the runway in Tenerife, Canary Islands. Due to dense fog and miscommunication between air traffic controllers and the flight crews, both planes collided at high speed, killing 583 people. What makes this incident even more chilling is that real footage of the disaster was recorded by nearby news teams. The crash happened at an airport, so the impact of the collision was caught from various angles. The images of the massive fireball and debris strewn across the runway remain etched in the minds of many to this day. This tragedy led to major changes in cockpit communication and protocols, emphasizing the need for clarity and precision in conversations between pilots and air traffic controllers. 8. Air France. Flight 447, 2009. On June 1, 2009, Air France Flight 447, a wide-body Airbus A330, was en route from Rio de Janeiro to Paris when it disappeared from radar over the Atlantic Ocean. The final moments were captured by data recorders, but the real footage from the crash scene remained elusive until the wreckage was located 2 years later. The footage of the wreckage reveals the extent of the destruction, and the investigation into the crash determined that the pilots were faced with a combination of technical failures and human error. A stall due to icy sensors combined with confusion in the cockpit led to the tragic loss of 228 lives. The images of the wreckage, which were discovered on the ocean floor, serve as a powerful reminder of the complexities of modern aviation and the need for pilot training under extreme conditions. 7. PanAm Flight 103, 1988. PanAm Flight 103, known for the tragic bombing over Lockerbie, Scotland on December 21, 1988, was brought down by a terrorist attack. A bomb exploded in the cargo hold, causing the plane, a Boeing 747, to break apart mid-flight. Real footage of the wreckage, scattered across the town, can be found in the aftermath of the bombing. The horrifying sight of the shattered plane falling from the sky has been immortalized in various news outlets, showing the extent of the destruction and the long-term impact on both the victims' families and aviation security worldwide. The bombing of PanAm Flight 103 led to greater scrutiny of airport security procedures, resulting in increased security measures on international flights. 6. United Airlines Flight 93, 2001. On September 11, 2001, United Airlines Flight 93 was hijacked as part of a series of coordinated terrorist attacks in the United States. The hijackers, attempting to steer the plane toward Washington, D.C., were confronted by courageous passengers who fought back. The flight crashed into a field near Shanksville, Pennsylvania, after the passengers attempted to retake control. Though no real footage from the crash exists due to the remote location, phone calls made by passengers from the plane in the moments leading up to the crash were later revealed, providing a chilling recount of the bravery displayed. The story of Flight 93 continues to inspire many, demonstrating the power of human resilience even in the face of certain death. 5. Asiana Airlines, Flight 214, 2013. Asiana Airlines Flight 214 crashed while attempting to land at San Francisco International Airport on July 6, 2013. The Boeing 777 was coming in too low and slow, leading to a crash landing that resulted in 3 fatalities. Real footage of the crash shows the plane striking the runway before skidding to a halt. Emergency responders quickly rushed to the scene, and the footage captured the chaotic aftermath. The incident led to questions about pilot training and raised concerns about automated flight systems. The footage of this crash continues to be used in safety training to educate pilots and air crews about the dangers of improper landing techniques. 4. Malaysia Airlines, Flight 17, 2014. On July 17, 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight 17 was shot down over eastern Ukraine while flying from Amsterdam to Kuala Lumpur. The Boeing 777 was hit by a missile, causing the aircraft to break apart mid-flight. The crash resulted in the deaths of all 298 people on board. There is no direct footage of the missile strike, but video footage from bystanders shows the wreckage falling to the ground in flames, followed by intense smoke. The images are disturbing, and the incident led to widespread international condemnation and calls for stricter aviation safety measures over conflict zones. The tragedy serves as a reminder of the potential dangers posed to commercial flights in politically unstable regions. 3. American Airlines Flight 191, 1979. American Airlines Flight 191 was a routine flight from Chicago to Los Angeles on May 25, 1979. A catastrophic engine failure occurred shortly after takeoff, leading to the loss of control and the plane crashing into a field just outside the airport, killing all 271 people on board. Real footage from the crash site shows the horrifying aftermath. The aircraft's fuselage completely destroyed, and parts of the plane scattered across the area. This crash remains one of the deadliest in U.S. aviation history. The accident led to significant changes in aircraft design and maintenance procedures, particularly around the engine mountings. 2. Egypt Air Flight 990, 1999. Egypt Air Flight 990, a Boeing 767 flying from Los Angeles to Cairo, crashed into the Atlantic Ocean on October 31, 1999. The final moments of the flight were recorded by the plane's black box, but shocking footage of the oceanic wreckage was released after the investigation concluded. The footage shows the remains of the aircraft scattered across the sea, with some still intact. The investigation into the crash revealed possible deliberate actions taken by one of the pilots, but the mystery surrounding the crash continues to this day. The eerie images of the wreckage serve as a chilling reminder of the complexities involved in aviation investigations. 1. Lion Air Flight 610, 2018. Lion Air Flight 610 was a scheduled domestic flight in Indonesia on October 29, 2018, when the Boeing 737 MAX crashed into the sea shortly after takeoff. This crash, which killed all 189 people on board, made headlines due to the controversy surrounding the new Boeing 737 MAX model and its faulty MCAS system. The crash was caught on video by several nearby witnesses, showing the plane descending rapidly into the ocean, sparking global debate about the safety of the 737 MAX. This incident led to the grounding of the entire 737 MAX fleet and triggered widespread reforms in aviation safety. The haunting images of the plane descending and crashing into the water serve as a chilling reminder of how technical failures can lead to catastrophe. These shocking aviation disasters caught on camera continue to haunt both the aviation industry and the public. Thanks to the lessons learned from these crashes, air travel has become safer, and new protocols have been put in place to protect lives in the future. The footage from these crashes, though heartbreaking, plays a vital role in improving aviation safety worldwide.